Short rows are a great way to add shaping to a garment, and depending on the stitch used, they might be worked slightly differently. So today I will demonstrate how I work short rows when I am using a lemon peel stitch, which is an irregular stitch since you work single crochet followed by a double crochet. And then on the next rows, you use single crochet over double crochets and double crochets over single crochets. So this is lemon peel stitch. Depending on the pattern, the short rows will tell you how many stitches to work. So let's say that the pattern tells me to work 10 stitches. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The next stitch, according to lemon peel stitch, is a single crochet. But even if it wasn't, I would still work a single crochet here. And then I will chain 1 and turn my work. And I will make my way back the way I came, but I will skip this stitch that I just worked. So that single crochet that I've just made, I will skip it and continue in pattern. So the next one is a double, so I will work a single. So remember, with lemon peel stitch, you work doubles over singles and singles over doubles. All right, now here goes the next short row. So now I'm going to work my way all the way until the end of the previous row, which is where I have this short row step right here. Okay, so here I finish with a double crochet. And now I have my step. So what I'm going to do is join this previously worked stitch from the row below and the step with a single stitch. Since the previous stitch is a double crochet, then here I'm going to use a single crochet 2 together. If this was a single crochet, then here I would use a double crochet 2 together. But since it's a single, then I'm going to work it kind of on the side of the step. I like to use 2 strands of yarn on the side of the step and then into this previously worked stitch. Okay, and then join them as one. And then I continue working in pattern as normal. Okay, now I'm going to work 4 more stitches. 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to turn for another short row. So my last stitch is a single crochet. It doesn't matter. The next stitch will also be a single crochet. So I always finish my short row with a single crochet. Chain 1, turn, skip the first stitch, and continue in pattern. So here is a single, so I will work a double. And I'm going to go all the way to the end of the row. Okay, so here I have done another set of short rows. So if I wanted to resolve this last short row and work all the way to the end, I would have to pass by this step again. So I'm going to show you how to pass by this step because it's going to look a little tiny bit different from the last one. Okay, so the last stitch of the row is a single crochet, which means that this stitch where I work on the step is going to be a double crochet 2 together. So I yarn over, then I insert my hook on the step. Here, it depends what looks better to you. I like to go on the side of that stitch and then on my previously worked stitch. Yarn over, pull through all my first 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is a double crochet 2 together, and then I continue with the next stitch. Now, if you have another short row, you can work it here. Depends on what your pattern dictates, but that is how you resolve the short rows. Okay, so let me show you now that I have finished my whole row, how this side is so much longer than this side. So here I have worked 4 rows more than on this side. So this is a great bit of shaping for the back of a neck or in this case, the one I use this stitch for is to add bust darts. So there is more space at the front where your busts need extra coverage than at the back where you don't have busts, so you don't need that extra space. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.